The government in a press release today announced major changes to stamp duty rates for property transactions in the TCI. According to the release, the previous rate of 9.75% of the value of all properties over $75,000 will be reduced to as little as 3.6% for properties valued at less than $500,000 and 5.4% for properties valued at less than $1.5 million. The change will be immediate advantage to most TCI residents. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Dalton Jones, spoke on the introduction of the new rates.
The changes to the stamp duty ordinance that were announced today are consistent with our financial stabilization plan and our budget strategy for the year. The changes are consistent with the recommendations of a revenue study, which was done during late last year by Professor Alan Rowe. During that study, it was noted that the high rate of stamp duty could be a potential deterrent to development. So by having a situation where a person can get a discount, but also have the option to extend the payment over a few years, it will have the effect of reducing the upfront costs associated with real estate transactions. So this would be a positive development both for businesses, but more importantly for small income persons who might be wanting to do their first home purchase or start a business or so.
Jones said the changes announced is effective today, May 7th. But will this have an effect on buyers who have not closed on properties? Jones said no, but once buyers have gone to the land registry to consummate the transactions, buyers will benefit. But could property be sold before the stamp duty is paid in full to TCIG?
No, because if a person opts for the extended payment option, there will be a restriction placed on the property. So before the property could be disposed of, that restriction would have to be removed, and to remove the restriction would require that all of the liabilities would have been paid up. I should also stress that the main change really is that you have the option of paying your stamp duty liability up front and getting a 10% discount, or you could opt to extend it over a 4-year period and thereby benefit from reduction. And also what we're doing is introducing several tiers of stamp duty rates depending on the amount found. So the months below 25,000, no matter where you are, will continue to attract a zero rate, and it goes up as high as 10% if the transaction is over $3 million. And in between there you have various bands depending on the value of the transaction. So in either instance you could get a 10% discount, or you could elect to extend the payment over 4 years.
We'll have more on the stamp duty changes in a subsequent newscast. For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.